anytime you want by calling 800-443-1999. Special bonus track included in that as well. $75. We got the DVD of 16 songs. The bonus documentary is an extra 30 minutes. We give you some interviews and behind the scenes. And for $120, both the CD and DVD. Again, here's the number to make it all happen right now. 800-443-1999. Your contribution makes it a difference. Now, I want to bring in a special guest we have. This is just amazing to see. That's you. That's you, my friend.
Yeah. A smaller version of me.
Welcome, George Donaldson,
nice to meet
the
you.
old kid of Celtic Thunder.
I'm
You're the
not
old guy.
Kid. We're all one age.
The big brother. That sounds better.
Yeah. Big brother. I look after the guys.
George, what makes this different? This concert coming in October, what's different about this tour this time?
You know what? There's a different format. You know, Sharon Brown, the producer of the show, wanted to take all the lads out of the comfort zone. Let's do something a bit different here. So this show in itself is actually only a half of what you'll see on the evening. It's entertainment, does exactly what it says on the box. It's there to entertain, but the lads ourselves and the name and the show and everything has still got the Celtic appearance. And if you come to the show, you're going to see a whole new first half. It's not been recorded yet, so we're working on the whole start of the show now.
This is exciting for you. There's 25 years difference between you and the youngest of Damien, and as we watch tonight in this great special on public television, Damien, he's getting a little taller and the voice is going a little lower.
I used to be in charge of all the bass notes for the harmonies when we sung together, but Damien's taken over that. As he's went up, his voice has gone down.
Well, it's exciting to have you here, and you're having a blast. This venue, public television, why is it so important to you?
Yeah, you know, the show Celtic Thunder, I'm sure, there's been a lot of time and professionalism put into the show, but, you know, without the support of KCTS9, we'd find it hard to survive. So, you know, we're really grateful to the support we have.
This is how we discovered all you guys. It's great. Hey, we're going to have more with George tonight. Sabrina Register is across the studio with Ryan Kelly. But first, here's a word from the champion himself, Apollo Anton Ono.
With so many...
Sabrina was blushing. You see it? She's blushing over there with Ryan, everybody. Well, we got George Donaldson with us, too, of Celtic Thunder. That first song you did in the first segment, there's something special. Real quick, tell me what that song means to you.
Yeah, and as with the first DVD, my wife and my daughter appear on the DVD and one of the previous songs. So on this is the only time they appear on this DVD too. So it's pulling at the old heartstrings already. I'm missing them too much.
That's great. Let's go to part 2 of It's Entertainment with Celtic Thunder. George sings 500 Miles, and Ryan sings Bad, Bad Leroy Brown. And there's a lot more to this, too. Thank you for your support tonight, everybody.
Thank you, Mark, and we are back speaking with George Donaldson. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks
it's great to have you guys here. You know, one thing I noticed, George, when I watched for the first time It's Entertainment, is how much fun you guys look like you're having. It doesn't look like it's work, and I know it is. You put in a lot of hard, long hours, but you look like you're having a great time with lots of energy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I think the songs are selected because the guys, it's what we would be doing. But, you know, it's hard to not have that energy when you're performing out there live, because the show is designed to be a good show. The audience are feeding off what we do on stage, and we're feeding off what the audience are giving back to us. I mean, so the energy levels are self-creating when you're there.
But it's a long, arduous tour for you guys, and yet you make it look so effortless.
Yeah, well, you know, my previous job was a long tour.
So you said you used to work in a factory?
Yeah, factory for 20 odd years. So, I mean, for me, this is the best life ever. So, I mean, I just totally love doing it.
And George, what do you like to perform the most on It's Entertainment, or what's your favorite song?
You know, 500 Miles is obviously a great song. It gets a great crowd response. But because it's a new song I was doing in this one was My Life With You. I mean, I just totally love doing that now.
All right, well, George, great talking to you. Stick around. We'd like to talk to you again.
Thank you.
Thank you. And remember, you have a chance to see...
You like watching yourself on TV, don't you?
Yeah. Do you not?
It's great. We're going to turn this concert around and broadcast it again. So if you missed any part of Celtic Thunder, It's Entertainment. Or you'd like to see it again, you're in luck. And of course, George Donaldson. There he is, the man. The oldest brother, I'm going to call you here, of the group. And here on KCTS9, when we make our breaks, we keep seeing this picture. There's 6 of you, but there's 5 on stage. Who's the mystery? Who's the 6th?
Neil. Neil was a guitarist who actually appeared in the original DVD. And you know, as things have moved on, he's got involved a lot more in the singing sort of off stage with us. And you know, it's a progress. I just want more from the show. And you know, everybody's putting the whole pound into this, the whole pound of flesh into it.
How was this ensemble put together? I mean, was it just the five of you? You knew each other, or was there a major audition for this Celtic Thunder?
Yeah, you know, Phil Coulter, the musical director, he held auditions with Sharon Brown, the producer, all over Ireland and over in Scotland as well. So, you know, none of us had known each other when the whole thing, none of us actually knew what Celtic Thunder was going to be about when we went to the auditions.
The chemistry. Oh, you can see the passion too. Now it's your time to support KCTS9, and you can do that tonight in such a great way. Thanks to Celtic Thunder and Pemco, our evening underwriter. Make a contribution to KCTS9 tonight of $250, and we'll send you years you've been supporting and the continuous support. We've got George Donaldson here tonight. One of the, well, you're the oldest guy.
Yeah, you're the oldest guy,
Hey,
but you keep reminding me of that.
Well, who gets all the fan mail? Who's the heartthrob? of
You know,
Celtic
we
Thunder?
all argue about it. You know, we're all heartthrobs.
Okay.
Definitely, but I'm the only married heartthrob, so it's not just as easy for me as for the other guys. But do you know, I think every time we've got the PO boxes, every time anyone's going near the PO boxes, it just seems to be jammed full with, you know, the gifts that we receive from everyone. You know, we're very grateful for that. And we're very grateful for KCTS9 as well. I'm sure I could say that on behalf of all the guys of Celtic Thunder. You know, we just wouldn't be here without their contribution.
What's this venue, America, like for you guys? I mean, we always hear our groups go over to Europe, they go to Ireland, and they have such a great following, sell-out crowds. You do all your concerts there in Ireland, you come to America, is it just like this, oh my goodness, you know, how do you explain this to your family, what happens here?
Yeah, you know, I mean, you think Europe's large and you think UK or and Ireland is the big places, but when you come to America, you've got no concept of the size of what you're doing over here, the number of cities you've got to go through, and you know, it's great. The people over here are fantastic. The fans that Celtic Thunder have are just unbelievable.
And I know your dad was real proud because you got to do something in front of 65,000 people one time. That was a big
Yes, I
crowd.
did. I sung my local soccer sides, Glasgow Celtic, and it was a sellout stadium for a soccer game, and I was actually singing the opening song for the game that day. Yeah.
Oh, great stuff, great stuff. Hey, time for you to call to support music like this on KCTS9. Really, give us a call, 800-443-1999. Let's go say hi to Sabrina Register with Ryan Kelly. Thank you, Sabrina. You guys active like on Facebook? Can we get a hold of you guys?
I do MySpace, I have to say.
In MySpace,
But the
okay.
other guys do Facebook.
You're everywhere. You're
I'm getting old. I'm the old guy. So I'm on the old sites.
a self-taught musician.
Yeah.
What do we play? List them.
You know, I would say that normally I would play guitar. That's my main thing. But I play a bit of flute, and I actually got a piano recently. So that when I go back home and when I'm not on tour, the plan is to go somewhere with that.
Influence? Any American artists who were influenced for you?
Do you know the biggest artist, my favourite ever, is Harry Chapin. I think he's from New York.
Yeah.
But, you know, I never discovered him until long after he had died, so I'm a big fan of his.
Isn't it amazing? It's
He
just,
was the best.
these guys need their own TV show. You'd be a hit every week. Okay, the gifts we have for you tonight, Celtic Thunder, we're celebrating, right? 800-443-1999. Tell us about this tour, George. We're watching the program here tonight. We're going to redo it here in a moment. And we're seeing a lot of a passion for just great music over 6 decades. Do we have more Celtic songs in this tour when you get here in October?
Yeah, well, the first half, the tour itself, although the date's all arranged, what the plan is for the full first half of the show is to keep it to the Celtic music, because there's no way that Celtic Thunder's going to lose its Celtic roots. So the songs that we haven't recorded yet, that we know they're going to be part of the show. Some songs will be really well known, some songs will be new, some romantic stuff, but there'll be a full Celtic flavour to the first half, and the second half is going to be its entertainment. So, and you know, as you're mentioning earlier on, it's a real family show, so it's to get everyone there, from the grandparents, the great-grandparents to the grandchildren, get everyone there.
Yeah, and all the girls are up front, I see it. It's your lucky night. We're going to repeat the entire concert, and George and Ryan are going to stay with us here in the studio of KCTS9. Thank you, everybody, for your calls. Public television, it is an important resource for the entire community, and you make it happen.